Guys, I really want to do this. Let me have this before I go and check myself into a hospital, preferably just outpatient, not inpatient, preferably 1 day, not 15. And I'm already packed and ready to do so. Before I go, I just want to do a quick 3-card reading. You never know when your last tarot reading will be. And what I ask is that my subconscious shut the fuck up and move out the way. And I ask that the divine speak up loudly and that they just continue to be themselves and they continue to be love. If that's what they are, if that's how we know them, if they're continually protecting, if they're continually guiding, if they're continually persevering, right? Paul says, fight the good fight. Paul says, I press on towards the goal to win the prize, which Creator has called me heavenly word in his son, Yeshua. And why can't angels follow similar protocol? Why can't they follow similar beliefs? Why can't angels feel fatigue? Why can't they need encouragement? Why can't they wonder whether or not their work is good? Are they too good for that? Are they too strong for that? Are they too, too well together, well adjusted times 20? Do they not have any existential dread? Do they not have concern? Are they not, I'm not trying to get them in trouble, but do they trust their Creator 100% all the time? Do they never have any doubt? Well, this is for them. I love you. How about that? How about them apples? The High Priestess upright. That's not bad. That's a good pull. I think that's a good pull. What else we got? We got, is your work worth it? Is it paying off? Do we have time to see it through to fruition before time runs out, as it has run out for so many people in Gaza and Sudan and Congo? Is it our turn? Is it my turn? Right? I'm living in the lower K. I'm living in the working class, precarious, and poor, 35% of America. And sometimes we just run out of time, and we run out of time before others do. Sometimes we run out of time in different ways. Sometimes our dream dies, and we get stuck in a working class scenario that's not sustainable, especially if we have mental health problems. That's my specific issue. Whew. I think this reading is good enough. I don't think I need to say anything. I think that if you know tarot, you know deep inner spiritual journey, deep inner spiritual trust your intuition. You know what you're doing, right? You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. That can go to angels, ancestors, guides, people in the physical realm who are spiritual, people in the physical realm who have never been spiritual a day in their life. You know what you're doing potentially. You're following your inner wisdom. You're following your gut. You're following your intuition. And you're following something that is relevant, that is potentially objectively true. You're following something that you understand, even if you don't understand it in part, even if you can't follow it 100%, even if you're struggling to follow it 100%, and so it's not 100% true because the way that you're living is a little misguided, like Queen of Swords in reverse, as I got the last time. But it's possible, very well possible, that you are at least living your truth, and in doing so, you're pursuing the best pathway for your life. And I do ask and pray and hope that that actually results in positive outcomes for people, that they could potentially change their fate by believing. Because it's so easy to resign, give up, and not do something. And I face this all the time. I film my ass off, but I don't post. And I'm gonna start posting, and I'm gonna start posting without editing or being concerned with the content that's in the video. I'm gonna use discretion when I speak so that I have to worry less about editing. Seven of Wands in reverse. Do we believe that our work is worth it? Are we considering? Look at the way he's looking at that garden. He's like, dude, am I cooking? Or am I failing? Am I failing upward or failing downward? Am I failing into a place where I won't be able to get back up? Am I failing where I might lose important things? I've already lost a lover. Do I lose a son too? God forbid. How would that happen? It could happen easily. It could happen easily in this system. Ask AI. Ask your friends and family. Ask people who have others who are affected in the systems who get lost, whether they get lost in substances, whether they get lost in truth and reality that is just so objectively, not objectively, but is that so horrifying, right? They say that people who are intelligent and poor, they're jaded and they're disillusioned, and it just sometimes hurts to exist. All right, you've seen that episode of Black Mirror, right? With the guy who's like in the car and he's like takes somebody hostage and he's just panicking and acting all crazy. That was a reference from 2020. I remember that reference encouraged me. So rather than doing things drastic and silly that get you shot, Um, let's do the best thing we can, you know, whatever our intuition is guiding us to do. And let's make our angels proud. Let's believe that they exist. Let's just suspend our disbelief for a moment, believe that they exist, and if they do, let's make them fucking proud. Amen? The fuck? All right, bet. See, I have to censor that. I don't know if I'll get demonetized for that. I don't know if my views will diminish for me using language, but I have to sometimes. And then the chariot. Rush ahead. Go on. Be motivated. Take courage. Take heart. Go. Like, there's this verse in Joshua that says, be strong and courageous. Do not be terrified, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. That's this energy. That's this card. I'm actually going to post this right before I go to the hospital, and I hope that people fuck with it. Like, deadass. This is a 6-minute reading. I don't know who does better. I don't know. Have you ever seen such a short reading that's so efficient and to the point and punches you right in your gut and makes you feel, and only you're throwing up rainbows, and then you get to experience those rainbows and keep those rainbows? That's what I'm talking about. That's a 6-minute reading. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are taking care of yourself. Wish me luck, and I hopefully be back soon.